तिमिरान्तस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुमिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः. See appendix for the complete Bengali verses with English translation. I emphatically say to you, O brother, you will obtain your good fortune from the Supreme Lord Krishna only when Srimati Radharani becomes pleased with you. Sri Srimad Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakura, who is very dear to Lord Gauranga, Lord Chaitanya, the son of Mother Sachi, is unparalleled in his service to the Supreme Lord Krishna. He is that great, saintly spiritual master who bestows intense devotion to Krishna in different places throughout the world. By his strong desire, the holy name of the Lord Gauranga will spread throughout all the countries of the Western world. In all the cities, towns, and villages on the earth, from all oceans, seas, rivers, and streams, everyone will chant the holy name of Krishna. As the vast mercy of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu conquer all directions, a flood of transcendental ecstasy will suddenly cover the land, and all the sinful, miserable living entities become happy. The Vaishnava's desire is then fulfilled. Although my Guru Maharaja ordered me to accomplish this mission, I'm not worthy or fit to do it. I'm very fallen and insignificant. Therefore, O Lord, now I am begging for your mercy, so that I may become worthy. For you are the wisest and most experienced of all. The poem ends. Today that remembrance of you came to me in a very nice way, because I have a great longing, a call to you. I'm your eternal servant, and therefore I desire your association so much, O Lord Krishna. Except for you, there is no means of success. In the same straightforward, factual manner in which he had noticed the day, the weather, and his state of health, he now described his helpless dependence on his companion, Lord Krishna, and his absorption in the ecstasy of separation from Krishna. He described the relationship between the spiritual master and the disciple, and he praised his own spiritual master, Sri Srimad Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati, by whose strong desire the holy name of the Lord Gauranga was spread throughout all the countries of the Western world. He plainly stated that his spiritual master had ordered him to accomplish this mission of worldwide Krishna consciousness. And feeling unworthy, he prayed to the Lord Krishna for strength. The last verses give an unexpected confidential glimpse into Srila Prabhupada's direct relationship with Lord Krishna. Prabhupada called on Krishna as his dear friend and longed for the joy of again wandering the fields of Praja. This memory of Krishna, he wrote, came because of a great desire to serve the Lord. Externally, Srila Prabhupada was experiencing great inconvenience. He had been aboard ship for a month and had suffered heart attacks and repeated seasickness. Moreover, even if he were to recover from his difficulties, his arrival in America would undoubtedly bring many more difficulties. But remembering the desire of his spiritual master, taking strength from his reading of Chaitanya Charitamrita, and revealing his mind in his prayers to Lord Krishna, Prabhupada remained confident. After a 35-day journey from Calcutta, the Jaladuta reached Boston's Commonwealth Pier at 5:30 a.m. on September 17, 1965. The ship was to stop briefly in Boston before proceeding to New York. Among the first things Srila Prabhupada saw in America were letters A and P painted on a pier front house. The grey waterfront dawn revealed the ships in the harbor, a conglomeration of lobster stand and drab buildings rising in the distance, the Boston skyline. Prabhupada had to pass through U.S. immigration and customs in Boston. His visa allowed him a 3 month stay, and an official stamp it to indicate his expected date of departure. Captain Panita invited Prabhupada to take a walk into Boston, with the captain intended to do some shopping. They walked across a footbridge into a busy commercial area with old churches, warehouses, office buildings, bars, tawdry, bookshops, nightclubs, and restaurants. Prabhupada briefly observed the city, but the most significant thing about his short stay in Boston, aside from the fact that he had now set foot in America, was that the Commonwealth Pier he wrote another Bengali poem entitled Markan Bhagavata Dharma, teaching Krishna consciousness in America. Some of the verses he wrote on board the ship that they are as follows. My dear Lord Krishna, you are so kind upon this useless soul, but I do not know why you have brought me here. Now you can do whatever you like with me. But I guess you have some business here. Otherwise, why would you bring me to this terrible place? Most of the population here is covered by the material modes of ignorance and passion. Absorbed in the material life, they think themselves very happy and satisfied, and therefore they have no taste for the transcendental message of Vasudeva, Krishna. I do not know how they will be able to understand it, but I know that your causeless mercy can make everything possible, because you are the most expert mystic. How will they understand the mellows of devotional service? Oh Lord, I'm simply praying for your mercy so that I will be able to convince them about your message. All living entities have come under the control of the illusionary energy by your will, and therefore, if you like, by your will, they can also be released from the clutches of illusion. I wish that you may deliver them. Therefore, if you so desire their deliverance, then only they will be able to understand your message. How will I make them understand this message of Krishna consciousness? I'm very unfortunate, unqualified, and the most fallen. Therefore, I'm seeking your benediction so that I can convince them, for I am powerless to do so on my own. Somehow or other, O Lord, you have brought me here to speak about you. Now, my Lord, it is up to you to make me a success or a failure as you like. O spiritual master of all the worlds, I can simply repeat your message. So, if you like, you can make my power of speaking suitable further understand. Only by your causeless mercy will my words become pure. I am sure that when this transcendental message penetrates their hearts, you will certainly feel gladdened and thus become liberated from all unhappy conditions of life. O Lord, I am just like a puppet in your hands. So if you have brought me here to dance, then make me dance. Make me dance, O Lord, make me dance as you like. I have no devotion, nor do I have any knowledge, but I have a strong faith in the holy name of Krishna. I have been designated as Bhaktivedanta, and now, if you like, you can fulfill the real purport of Bhaktivedanta. Signed by the most unfortunate insignificant beggar, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami, on board the ship of Jaladuta, Commonwealth Pier. Hare Krishna. Let me summarize briefly. Very beautifully written about Srila Prabhupada's journey on Jaladuta from Calcutta to Boston, where Prabhupada landed on September 17. Initial glimpse in the Boston city revealed how this country is more materially more than 60 years back. So Prabhupada has requested Lord Krishna to give him the courage, support that is needed, and whatever is given by Lord Krishna, Srila Prabhupada is accepting and requesting Lord Krishna to give him strength. Thank you. Let me move